Hi out there in the YouTube land, and welcome back to my video on Capricorn. In this video, I'm going to be going over traits and attributes associated with Capricorn. So if you're dating one, you can better know and understand how they really think, how they tick, and how you can be a better partner to them. Because it's not about changing your partner, it's about having some understanding and compassion in knowing how they think so that you can be a better partner to them. Okay? Not about changing them, it's about understanding them. Okay? Now, where to start? They're a cardinal sign. Cardinal means they like taking initiative action. It's that like it's what takes the rocket off the ground. Not necessarily knowing where the rocket's going to go or what way to take or where it's going to end up, but it has that oomph, that initiative energy that gives it a start. And of all of the signs, Capricorn, sorry, is the most serious. So they are the most work-oriented, disciplined sign of the 12 zodiac signs. They are the workaholics. They don't take things lightly, okay? And I can attest to this myself, because testify to this, because I have a stellium in Capricorn, but it's in the 9th house, which makes me very serious about spirituality, which means I'm not going to take shit from anybody about my spiritual beliefs, because I'm very, very sure of myself through my own research and my own diligence in my studies. And all Capricorns will be that way. Things that they know of, they know very well, okay? And they're very serious because they are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is, the god of time. He rules over trials and tribulations. And Saturn has the energy to kind of, in a car, for example, it's kind of what puts the brakes on. It's what puts things to a stop. But, you need brakes in your car, or else you wouldn't be able to slow down. You wouldn't be able to, you know, have a proper steady increments in the steps necessary to meet your goal. You got to slow down when you're making a turn or you'll crash. And Capricorns are very, very aware of this. And because Saturn is their ruling planet, a lot of the time they they'll feel like things are in their way, like time. Like they know they got A, B, C, D, and they know the path to take. But it seems like time just gets in their way. There's all these hurdles and there's all these obstacles that they have to overcome. But they are strong, very strong-willed, very determined, obstinate even in their ways. And they do overcome them in time. But Saturn, being their ruling planet, kind of hangs over them constantly, reminding them that, things do take time. Things don't just manifest in the blink of an eye. Things take time to manifest. And if you're dating a Capricorn, know that, they aren't necessarily the life of the party, but they are strong, very strong, and they're dependable. And, they have a sense of contract because they're very serious, meaning especially in love and marriage. Like if you're dating one and you're in a relationship and, they've told you that they want to be with you, they want to be with you. Like there is no debate about that. Like they would almost want it in writing because they want things to be serious. It's not a game to them. This is life. It's serious. It's hard. They're an earth sign. So they're very physical and they're strong. And having Saturn as the ruling planet gives them a lot of strength. And, they will defend their friends to the end. Meaning, like, don't mess around with their friends. And don't insult their friends. Like, if they have people that they have associated with, don't insult them, because they will not like that, okay? And, you know, if you're at a party or something, like, Capricorns tend to not be the life of the party. I'm sorry to have to say that, but it's true. Like, it's not a negative thing. Like, there are many, it's just their nature. And Capricorns, you know, they take work home with them. Life is work to them. Life is those obstacles. It's getting things done, you know, like those little teeny things, like cleaning, getting everything done, getting your shit in order is important to a Capricorn. It shows, like they're physically oriented, so the physical world will matter very strongly to them, more than words. Words are just words. Actions speak louder than words to a Capricorn. Like, if you care, show them you care by getting the stuff done, or else they're not going to believe you. They're going to say, yeah, you say it matters, but you didn't do it. So did it really matter? Or did you just say it mattered because that's what you knew I wanted to hear? Like, you know that that's what I want to hear, so you're just going to tell me that. But really, what you want is to do the things that they ask of you. If they ask you to do something, do it, okay? Don't put it on a list of to do later. Do it on a to-do list that you do right now. Don't put it off, because to a Capricorn, they're not going to respect you for that. They will see that as being weak. They will see that as being, you don't care, because you're just all words. And words don't mean that much to them. Actions speak much louder than words, okay? So, they're an earth sign. So they are very physically oriented. They're cardinal, meaning that, like, they can take that initiative energy to step outside of known borders to new territory. And they're ruled by Saturn. So, like, they understand that things do take time, but you have to take the time. You have to show them that you care. And they will really, really respect you for that. And vice versa. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, they will disrespect you for that, because you're not being true to your word. Their sign is the goat. And a lot of the times it is actually depicted as having a fish's tail. And the reason for that is that they can go from the depths, like the darkness, to really, really high places, the tops of mountains. Like, goats are known for being able to climb and get up in those high places. But all of those things, because of Saturn, take time. And they will really respect you and appreciate if you can be serious enough to be true to your word. And if you're true to your word, and if your actions match and dictate what you have said you will do, then they will love that in you. They will respect you, and they will find you reliable and dependable. And they really do have a high regard for status and authority. Meaning, through the educational system, as they work their way up through that ladder, they become a stronger individual. And they would expect that you follow suit. And it's not that they're looking down at you. It's that they want you to be the best person that you can be. And they are the worker of the zodiac. If it wasn't for Capricorn energy, nothing would ever get done. Ever. Because Capricorn is the most serious. They're the most physically oriented. And they get shit done. And yeah, they're very, very serious, okay? So pardon my language in this, but it's true. That is how they are. And, don't be all, you can't just speak to them like how the other signs, where it might just be all roses and candy. They want stuff done. And they want you to follow suit to what you say you're going to do. And if you do, then that'll mean a lot to them, and they will respect you for that. And they do have a sense of wealth, okay? Meaning, like, they work hard. to get where they are. And they want you to work hard as well. And in this partnership, like, they take a lot of things very, very seriously. So, like, if you say you're going to be there for them, you got to be there for them, you know? Because they'll be there for you. Like, they, as I said, will defend their friends, their partners. Like, they will have that, like, warlike nature. Not the same as Aries or Scorpio with the Mars energy. They're ruled by Saturn. That's the god of time. And it pervades over everything. And yeah, just know that about them. They aren't really the partier of the zodiac, they're the worker. And they take things very seriously. So, you know, be serious with them, and they'll appreciate that. I hope that this has given you some useful information in your relationship with your Capricorn partner. Please like this if you have found this helpful, and subscribe below if you're new to my material. And I will see you in future videos. The next one is Aquarius, the weirdo of the zodiac. I'll see you in that one. Bye for now.